Tonight we're talking to North Country Hospital, the security staff, about the abuse of a patient. That's right, that left scarring, bruises, and abrasions, and that is not called for, nor is it legal. I tell everybody, do not visit Vermont. They are the most corrupt, dangerous fucking people that I have ever been around. There and New Hampshire. And I can tell you there's no safe place that I found in New Hampshire either. But right now we're talking about North Country Hospital and their responsibility to patients. Their responsibility to patients that go there after having a car accident and a seizure and perhaps being drugged. They go there to be medically evaluated and end up being abused physically and neglected, as well as discriminated against, slandered, and defamed. Watch this. First of all, this is your patient bill of rights and protected health information. And I want to remind you, I already filed a lawsuit, and I filed again on Monday. And while I was filing, the patient at North Country Hospital, a visitor to Vermont, was being abused by security. Every time somebody goes to Vermont, I get scared for that person because look at what happened to little Kayla Wright in the same kingdom, Northeast Kingdom. When you work in a hospital facility as a security guard, you're supposed to have special training, and that special training doesn't include abusing, especially physically abusing, a patient or anybody. I called North Country and I questioned them, and I also already sent in FOIA to the hospital because I want to know what their reaction's going to be before we amend the motion to file and upgrade the amount of settlement, as well as request that North Country staff be fired, imprisoned, and the hospital be shut down.
How may I direct your call?
Hello, it's me again. I apologize. I had to hang up because somebody knocked on my door.
That's okay. I'm actually going to transfer you back to the ER because security should be back there. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, so just ask for them when you get back there.
All right,
Hold on
thank
one
you.
moment. You're welcome.
ER is first.
Yes, good evening. Could I speak with a member of your security, please?
Okay. What seems to be the question?
I've got questions about general questions if they wear body cams and who do I contact in regards to an incident back on Monday.
Okay, hang on 1 second.
Thank you. Hi, Josh. How are you this evening?
Not too bad yourself?
I'm doing all right, thank you. I'm calling in regards to an incident that took place resulting in bodily harm by your security guards Monday evening. And my questions are, one, do you wear body cams?
No, we do not.
You don't. Do you report incidents?
Yes, we do.
And how do we get a copy by FOIA of an incident report?
So the best way would be to contact the hospital and get the report to those people. So it would be like case management, essentially.
Case management, okay.
Yep.
And my other question, you don't wear body cams, you said?
No, we do not.
No body cams. Okay. And tell me, please, if you can, in regards to force against domestic violence victims and patients at a hospital, is it normal practice to abuse a young lady?
No, it's not normal practice. I believe I understand the incident you're talking about, and force was used to deter her from hurting others.
Okay. Did she? What was the deterrence? What was needed for deterrence?
Well, what do you? I'm not.
How many officers were involved in deterring her?
Two.
Two. Okay. This patient weighs approximately 110 pounds and is 5'2" and had just been in this accident with a seizure. She had gone there because she thought maybe perhaps she had been drugged. And so, noting that she's got multiple scars and abrasions as well as bruises, that would be called uncalled for, wouldn't it? Would that be unneeded
her
force?
past experiences and issues had nothing to do with the incident that occurred.
Okay. So are you saying that she was already bruised and bumped?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying what happened occurred because she was being violent towards staff.
Was she violent towards staff, or she was thought to be a threat to staff? That's the question that needs to be answered.
No, she was violent towards staff.
Did she make contact with staff?
Yes, she did.
She did. Did she leave abrasions on staff?
Yes, she did.
Okay. Were the police called?
No, they were not.
Were their charges pressed?
No, they were not.
Okay, so what would make me believe that there were abrasions and maybe they didn't already have those and accusing the patient? Can you tell me that for sure 100% that the patient caused the abrasions on said victim?
Yes.
You can. You can prove that. And how can you prove that?
So at this point,
I'm asking. These are good questions that are going to avoid a lawsuit, sir.
Ma'am, if you want any more information, you want the reports or any video footage from the incident, you would have to go through case.
Okay, because at this point, you're making allegations, which is discrimination, not only discrimination, but it's slander and defamation of character. So with that being said, Mr. Security, just note to yourself that you made allegations that you can't prove, and I can prove you made allegations that you can't prove. So with that being said, knowing that you are wanting me to request records, okay, that right there is a sign of guilt and a sign of a surety that you're not 100% sure. Okay, so with that being said, you just note that there's already lawsuits filed in U.S. District Court against North Country, and your security company, as well as you and your colleagues are involved. Thank you, and do not abuse another person would be my suggestion. Good night.